everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel, The Informant. If you're new to this channel, let me just remind you that we make videos related to online services, education, placement drives, and many more. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please do hit the red button so that you get latest notifications first on your screen. So as you all know, our today's video is about Accenture firing or layoff 2023. That is 2.5% of the workforce is getting reduced in Accenture or 19,000 employees approximately, since total workforce of Accenture worldwide is around 7 to 7.5 lakhs. So if you calculate 2.5% of the 7.5 lakhs, you'll get it around 19,000. So 19,000 is the not exact figure given by Accenture. Instead, they have given 2.5% as the figure. So 19,000, this is how it is calculated. So in this video, we'll be discussing will Accenture fire you? So everyone are tense that will I get fired? Not from a lowest position to the highest senior management position, everyone are in fear that Accenture will fire them or not. So in this video, everything you need to know about the layoffs, we will be discussing the ultimate truth. So please stay tuned till the end. So I know I'm late to this video, but I was gathering all the facts so that I can give you genuine information, all the necessary facts with proof. So please stay tuned till the end so that you'll not have any further doubts about this 19,000 layoffs. So please stay tuned till the end. Let's start our today's video. So guys, first of all, this started around on 23rd of March, where the CEO sends a mail to all Accenture employees worldwide. What does this mail reads? We shall read it now. So turning to our actions, we have identified the following areas for actions to reduce the cost, which will result in approximately 2.5% of our current global workforce departing Accenture. So you're clear that 2.5% of the current global workforce will depart Accenture. That is approximately 19,000 employees will leave Accenture. So from which category of the employees will get fired? So this is the main question, right? So you will get your answer in this first this thing itself. Our leaders, first point, 3 points she has subdivided it. So we use data and transparent views on metrics to ensure we have our leaders where we need them the most. But our data shows that we can operate with fewer Accenture leaders. Please note over here, fewer Accenture leaders, that is our managing directors. So she has clearly mentioned that it is mainly for the Accenture leadership obviously whose package and salaries are very high, and maybe there are like more than required Accenture leadership people. So she has clearly mentioned for managing director or Accenture leadership, but still you need to stay tuned because other people who are like freshers might also get affected. We'll be discussing later. So in some parts of business and still drive our growth. So these departures will be mostly completed by end of fiscal year 2023. So by this year end, they will be completing these departures. So second point is our corporate functions. So we will transform our corporate functions through expanded use of our Synops platform. So it is a platform where Accenture has spent around $300 million. So through that platform and other data, AI, artificial intelligence technology, the use of more cost-effective locations. So and new ways of working. The transformation accounts for about half of our total departures will be occur over the next 18 months. So you can see they'll be using the latest technology platform to analyze whom they should remove, and they will be doing it in over 18 months. So first point was for leaders, but second point was for other people. Like see, they are telling 18 months they'll be planning through their platform like that, finding out which employee is most suited. So I'll tell you one point at middle of this. Accenture, 40%, approx 40% of the workforce is in India. Okay, rest 60% is in abroad. So they are saying that in 19,000, 4,000 to 5,000 people in India might get affected and rest will be abroad. So this is a point to note. Third point is our office spaces. So we will reduce approximately 25% of our office space to reflect our knowledge of when, where, and how our people use workspace in an omni-connected working environment. So while we are reducing our office space, we continue to want our people to be at our client sites, working side by side with our clients whenever possible. And for our people in our centers, we want them to be regularly in the office working with their teams and innovating together. So, from the message of CEO, you have understood 3 points clearly that leaders are definitely going to get fired, many of the leaders, and our corporate functions will be reduced. So, in this second point, they have given a lot of confusion. It might be the freshers. I'll be giving clarity in the next slide. So, these 3 points and office spaces, for example, 25% of the office spaces are reduced. Mostly Accenture leases or rents out offices, so many of the offices will be closed. Approximately 25% worldwide, they are planning to close the offices. So I hope you are clear from this. So going to the next page, they have got another mail from the market leads of the respective markets. So while the vast majority of our people are not impacted by these changes, so this is for India. The previous message was for global, worldwide, everyone. This is for India especially. So while the vast majority of our people are not impacted by these changes, some people in growth markets will depart Accenture. Okay, some people. So the Indian market lead has not mentioned leadership or anyone. Some people will depart. Saying goodbye to colleagues and friends whom we hold in high regard is especially challenging. So they are saying goodbye as well. For those who are leaving, I know this will be incredibly difficult time. Obviously, it will be a difficult time. I am grateful for your hard work and dedication. So this is the message from market lead, which is more worrying than the message from the CEO. Note, non-billable assets will be affected. So many of your news, in many of your Insta notifications, you might have seen non-billable assets will be affected. So majority of you will not be knowing what is non-billable asset. So non-billable asset is anything which is paid by the company. The cost is paid by the company other than client. So billable asset is nothing but money paid by client. Example, you are working under a project. So you are working for certain client. So whatever are the requirements of that project, that will be paid by the client, right? So there will be few projects within the company which we call as internal projects. For example, in Accenture, for new joiners, there are projects like LKM, NJX and all. So these projects are owned by the company. Their cost is bear by the company. So for these projects, they will be affected. So example, you might have 2 days of NJX program in Accenture. Okay, so they can remove that NJX program in order to reduce the cost. When you were a fresher, they had given you a grand like welcome party in a five-star hotel with all the food and all. So this is also a cost paid by the company. So they can, skip that thing so that they can reduce the cost. So whichever cost is paid by the company, and also there are many internal projects going around in the company. So these will be affected. So whichever things are going around in the company, these will be affected. I hope you are clear with these two messages. So guys, ultimately will what we come to a conclusion is yes, they are laying off employees. That is true. This is not a fake news. But whom they are laying off, the message directed by the CEO was the Accenture leadership, whereas the message directed by the lead was he was like clueless, like anyone can be fired who are like of no use, basically. So this is a common thing in IT. So if you're a fresher, you need to face it. We all need to face it. This is a very common thing. We all need to, what now see what coming to the solutions, what all we can do. First thing is if you are on bench, please, if you have any links in Accenture, please try to contact them and try getting a hard lock mail, try getting into a project so you know that you'll have a little safer side. You'll be on a little safer side. This is very important. If you are on bench, you are always on risk, right? So please get into a project. And if you are in internal project also, it is good that if you are working with a client. So these things matter. So rest all, it's like you can just pray and live up to God and please try to make your skills stronger. To survive in IT industry, you need to have strong skills and strong communication skills. Both technical and communication skills need to be strong. If you have these two skills, then you can survive in the long run. So this is a basic thing. This take it as a test. Please try to upgrade your knowledge. Don't stay at a place that you are in your comfort zone. You have got the required project. This is enough for me. You're getting the salary monthly. Please, in IT industry, this is not the way to live. If if you do this thing, you will be affected in the long run. Every technology which is now new now, for example, cloud AI might get, outdated tomorrow. No technology will remain forever. Every technology, every great technology will have its end. So please don't be in this thing that I am working on a new technology. I can rest. I can just focus on this. Whatever new things are coming into market, you need to focus on that. You need to focus on, this is the time. If you don't focus now, it will be very difficult in future. This is a, very volatile, versatile industry. So please, try upgrading your skills, try getting into a project ASAP, so that you'll be safe. So guys, this was all about our today's video. If you find our content informative, please do like, share, subscribe. And if you guys have any doubts related to the layoffs, please free feel to drop down in the comment section. If anyone of you have already got this mail, or if anyone if of your friends are getting this mail, you can please discuss in on the comment section, so that other viewers might also get help from that. So if you have any suggestions, please do. We are open. Please do share. So thank you for watching our today's video, guys. See you soon.